eIQ represents the future of solar design and engineering. With eIQ, installers and developers can architect systems in parallel rather than in series, saving in upfront costs, simplifying the installation, and improving the overall economics of the solar power system.
In the past, systems were bound by the limitations of traditional series string arrays. This is because the voltage a module delivers is not the voltage an inverter requires. Therefore, they must be wired in series so that the voltages add to a level that the inverter can use. This causes designers to spend significant time and energy balancing the modules within a string and balancing all the strings that go into each inverter. eIQ's vBoost technology changes all of this by enabling parallel architecture, which resolves these design limitations. The vBoost module takes the voltage from the module and matches it to what the inverter wants by boosting it to a constant DC voltage. Each module becomes its own independent contributor to the array's power bus. This way, a variation in the module's output will not affect the optimal performance level of the array. Designers gain flexibility regarding PV panel location, orientation, and overall system size. Installers have a safe, simple wiring plan, requiring less wire and terminations. And most importantly, system operators improve their expected output and payback.
The vBoost will improve the energy harvest by 5 to 30% by performing MPPT at the panel level. And when it's performed at the panel level, each panel is now an individual contributor, power generator, and is independent of its neighbors. So whether the neighbor is shaded or in full power, it has no effect on the adjacent panels, and there is no string effect.
That means you can mix and match panels of different types, or if you have a warranty replacement in the future, you can use current generation technology rather than having to redesign your system around a new panel type.
At one of eIQ's recent commercial installations in California, an entire automotive shop is running completely off the power being generated by its solar power system.
Before we had the solar system installed, our monthly bills were between $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And currently, since they've been installed, they're running about $29 a month. So it has definitely exceeded our expectations.
eIQ's vBoost technology allowed design flexibility and quick installation.
Here at Big O, we've got 50 kW. We have 3 different solar panel technologies. Each panel has its own voltage and current characteristics. The vBoost normalizes them all to the same voltage. They add the current and they all dump right onto the same inverter. So it's very easy to add building blocks onto your inverter using whatever module you want, utilizing the vBoost from eIQ. The panels, as they get older, they may get dirty at different rates. They may have bird droppings. There's numerous ways that the panels can change. If you're limited to a series string, it's going to bring down your whole string. With the vBoost, it's only the modules that are connected to each vBoost. They're all modulated so they can maximize their output. That maximized output all goes back to the same inverter because it's all at the same voltage using the parallel nature of our wiring system.
For installers of solar PV systems, eIQ's technology represents a way to standardize the design and installation. And that really reduces risk for the installer by increasing or improving that installer's ability to quote a project rapidly and to install and commission a system rapidly.
The installation here at Big O was a big surprise to the local contractors I'd hired to do the wiring. They showed up with about 15 guys ready to spend the better part of a week doing all the wiring. We finished all the wiring in one day. The plug-and-play nature of the system was so easy that after a few hours we had all the rows plugged together, spent a few more hours tying everything up and cleaning it up nicely. So everybody got to go home early that day.
Due to the simplicity of the wiring of a parallel system, management and maintenance are also simplified. In operation, monitoring power production and troubleshooting your system are easier than ever. eIQ Energy's vBoost technology offers unprecedented transparency into the performance of your system from any location at any time.
The vBoost monitoring system is a powerful tool. It provides you with the ability to be able to see what the operational history is of your entire array. For any particular time within that history, you're able to see not only what the entire array is doing, but you can actually zero in on each individual module in the array to see what its contribution is to the overall production of the system.
This continuous stream of information allows you to immediately identify and isolate any trouble spots in your system, not only reducing maintenance costs, but also reducing downtime. eIQ's quality design and manufacturing further reduce the possibility of system downtime.
The vBoost is designed with components with well-known operating histories, and as a result is extremely reliable. We offer a 20-year warranty. eIQ Energy will enable a new generation of solar power system design.
This is the future of solar. We're seeing different module technologies all feeding into the same inverter.
The eIQ vBoost system has allowed me to gain maximum power out of my solar investment.
The technology increases performance, decreases risk, and can improve the fundamental economics, that is, the amount of energy harvested per dollar of investment.
The world is moving toward a more sustainable future with ever-increasing sources of renewable energy. Because the vBoost is decreasing the balance of system cost, it is helping to pave the way for a more rapid adoption of solar power.